What's up, guys? It's Hofee coming with a nice little gameplay here. We're playing some Ordnance Slayer on a drift. This is a really nice gameplay. I just went into a drift and started playing. But that's not really going to be talking about the gameplay today. I'm going to be talking about what I hope for Halo 4. We've seen a lot from Halo 4 now. The game's almost been out for 2 weeks. Pretty excited. The game's still awesome. I've specialized now, level 53 or something like that. Playing the hell out of this game. And I love the game. I love it a lot. It's a good mixture of everything it's done. It's been a really good job. But what I'm hoping for, what I'm talking about this game is what I'm hoping for coming from this game and the future of this game. What I want to see and what I think is going to happen. I'm going to start out with what we got so far. So far, what we've added is we fixed a couple updates and we've added some Spartan Ops. I really like how Spartan Ops comes out weekly. If you haven't tried it, it's a really good way to get XP and you get a lot of combinations from it. And it's also a really, really fun little extra campaign type of thing. It comes out weekly, so that's pretty cool. I think they have 52 weeks ready and lined up, so that's pretty exciting. And then we also have a map pack they've confirmed coming out in December. I believe it's the end of December or middle of December, so they've confirmed that. That's coming out. Team SWAT has came out. That came out a couple days ago, in fact. I don't know when you guys are watching this, but it came out a couple days ago. And they plan, in fact, the MLG guy posted on his Twitter asking if they wanted MLG now or when a ranking system comes out. And I think the answer, what ended up being, is when that ranking system comes out. So obviously that lets us know, which we already know, that there's going to be a Halo 3 based ranking system in the game. And I'm really excited for it, but at the same token, I'm a little bit scared for it because right now, everybody's win percentage is really, really, really bad. Like, I have not been in a game yet where anybody's win percentage is over 50. It's just impossible. I think mine's like 46, 47, and I think that's decent compared to what we can get right now because, first of all, you join games that are already in progress, and that really, really is like the most Down syndrome retarded thing possible this game can do right now. Ooh, triple kill. That was pretty dirty. But I don't know why they do that, but you can anyways. And then it's just really hard to get some wins, and win percentage is not really easy in this game so far, at least, especially for some of the things like big team battle. That's really hard, obviously, with all the teammates you get, and then capture the flag and oddball is really stupid because of all the glitches, you get inside walls and stuff. And I think they plan on patching that. I actually saw on Bungie's thing, or 343's thing, that they're notified about the glitch and they're working on fixing that. So I'm sure that won't be too far in the near future. And then the next thing is the ranking system, like I said, I wanted to talk about. I'm really fear for it. It might be bad, is what I'm trying to tell you here. Is what I'm worried about is if they're just going to take all the game types right now and just turn it 1 through 50 ranked. And if you guys don't know what I mean by 1 through 50, if you ever played Halo 3, it's just like that. What they plan on doing, I think, is what I hope they plan on doing, and what they've sort of said it's going to be something like that. It's based off of winning, and that's about it. Winning and losing. If you win, your true skill goes up, and if you lose, that goes down. The highest being 50, lowest being 1. And it just sort of depends on how many games you've played in that playlist and how many wins to losses you have in that playlist. And what I'm hoping for is that's what it's going to be like. But the problem is one, I think they should do this. I think that they should make everything right now in the war games category a social playlist. For instance, in Halo 3, they had a social playlist and a ranked playlist, and I think that's what they should do. All the war games should be social, and then they should come out with a whole other playlist called competitive or ranked. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one. And they should put Team Slayer, like a legitimate Team Slayer, not Ordnance Slayer. Team Slayer, MLG. They should have Lone Wolves, Team Snipers, and Team SWAT. Even though I'm not a big SWAT fan, but a lot of people are. Those should be all in the MLG or in the competitive playlist, 1 through 50 ranking. And all these war games so far should all be custom games. Now, what they could do is they could add a competitive side. They could add more playlists. For instance, they could even add, like, for instance, Oddball or Capture the Flag to the ranked playlist. But what I think they should do is keep the non-ranked playlist going for those things too, and I think that it would be a really smart idea to add maybe some new stuff. Obviously, I definitely want to see some Lone Wolves because I do not like Regicide. It's a very stupid game type because you don't want to be the king, because if you're the king, you're not going to be able to score as many points. And basically what that game type does is it's a game type for noobs. Honestly, I don't care if you guys like it or not. I like it too because I'm good at it. I like Lone Wolves, but it's really stupid because if you're losing, all you have to do is kill the Regicide guy and you're basically right back in the game because you basically get 30 points for it. So that's really unfair almost. It's sort of like for noobs. And if you're winning, you don't want to be winning because you're not going to be getting that many points because you are only getting regular kills. You're not getting the Regicide and kill. And basically the game type lets everybody be really close to each other, and the game sort of always comes right down to the wire, which is fun at times, but it's also kind of really annoying when you lose by one, or you're winning the entire game and there's nothing you can do because you're the king and all they have to do is kill you. So I think that they need to add a Lone Wolves ranked. That'd be a lot of fun. Team Slayer, like I said, MLG, because we obviously need our MLG, and if that's not ranked, that would just be retarded. I mean, that's so the prized possession of Halo. MLG, Major League Gaming, be ranked, competitive, a lot of fun. And they really need that ranking system, though. They really do, because, I mean, right now, I mean, I'm not getting bored yet. But I can sense myself getting bored. There won't be anything to do. Obviously, when the new maps come out, it'll be entertaining. But they need the new ranking system, because without it, people are going to get bored of this game. And I mean, I'm not going to get bored of this game anytime soon, just because that's how big of a Halo fan I am. But if 343 was smart, they need to do something to keep people into this game. And I realized they said actually that this Halo 3 ranking system is not going to be out until January 1st. But I really think they can maybe try and do something to speed that up, process up, or give us a smaller base ranking system in the meantime, or I don't know, because that's a long wait, and a lot of people will turn heads by then. But then again, a lot of people will get this game for Christmas, and that'll sort of be perfect timing, because that's right when Christmas comes around, so I don't know what they have planned there. But anyways, that's basically what I want them to do. I want them to a completely new playlist. Like that. Right now, war games are social. These don't mean shit except for towards your stats and your winning percentage. And then they go into ranked, and that's when you get a whole different type of thing. Maybe you can get a ranked overall KD and win-loss percentage, and then maybe you can get a obviously the 1 through 50 on each individual playlist. But now what I'm worried about them doing is them just taking what they have right now, which are the war games category, and making all these things ranked, just adding numbers into these things. And there's two things I'm worried about this. One, if they just did that, what about all these games that we've played so far? Are these games in count? So are they just going to give us a number depending on the amount of games we've played so far and how we've done? Because that would be very stupid, because this whole joining session thing really can kill somebody's true skill. The true skill is also based off of who you play. If you have a high true skill and you lose to somebody with a low true skill, or like that not good of a win percentage, you're going to go down a lot more. But if you lose to somebody with already a really good win percentage, you're not going to go down as much. So I mean, it's really stupid how if they were just to do that. So what's happened so far in Halo 4, winning percentage has been really fucked up. So I would not like that at all. And the other thing is I don't want every single playlist to be ranked. It would just be too easy to get a 50. They should have a social playlist and then a competitive playlist, because if every single playlist was ranked, you'd get people on your team that were really bad, and you get very frustrated with that, like it is already. That's basically what happens to me all the time. And then I don't know. I'm just not very on the side of adding these rank. I mean, they already, if you guys didn't know, have an invisible ranking system. You guys get put up with the people about the same win ratio as you in that playlist. So let's say you've never lost a game out of 15 games in Capital Flag, you'd end up finding somebody else that's basically 15-0, and like that's how it works already. It's invisible. And what basically the ranking system does is it just shows that rank, and the competitive part of it is trying to be the best rank you can be, which is a 50. So I mean, that was the best part of Halo 3. If you haven't played Halo 3 or you're not a big Halo 3 fan, I mean, you could ask anybody that is, and that's what they say they basically play the game for, is the true skill. Obviously, a lot of fun too. But I don't know. That's sort of my overall feeling. I'm really worried that they would just add this war games to making it all ranked. It would be a very stupid idea for them to do, and that's what I'm worried about them doing, because they haven't really confirmed too much about it yet, but all we know is that there's going to be a rank system before January 1st. I think that the overall weapons in the game are very balanced. They've done a really good job of it. But there are a couple weapons that might be a little bit overpowered, and I think they might fix that in the future. For instance, the bolt shot can be really I don't know, a little bit sketchy. It can be a little bit dangerous at times, and I think they might end up doing a little bit of nerfing with a couple of the weapons, but overall, the weapons are pretty good. I also think that there's going to be obviously a lot more map packs. They've already released 2 map packs, or not released them, but they've already said that they're going to come out with 2 or 3 map packs, December and July, and then they said probably another one somewhere in between. And then one thing I just forgot that I just realized is team doubles. That also should be in the ranked playlist. It's a major crucial part of Halo. A lot of people like team doubles. It's my favorite playlist, probably besides MLG. And that sort of brings me into the whole maps. Right now, there's only a couple maps being shown. 6 maps in Slayer, and then there's like 3 or 4 maps in Big Team Battle and Domination. And that's actually not as many maps as there are. There's like still 2 or 3 maps in Forge, or if you go into custom games right now that you can actually find that there's like they're doubles maps. They're a little bit smaller and they're really good for 1v1s. That's what I've been using for the 1v1 maps. And then there's a couple maps that are a little bit bigger for team snipers, and I think that would be that's what they're going to end up using those maps for. So if you guys haven't seen those maps, you should go check them out. And I think they're going to add more maps. I mean, like they did in Halo Reach and Halo 3, actually, is the Forge world. They ended up taking forged maps from people like you and me, and then also taking them from like people that, for instance, 343 will make some forged maps. So there's still a lot more maps to come. That's for sure. I'm 100% positive on that. And then I actually think they're going to add more ranks. Right now, the highest you can get to is level or rank 130. You specialize 8 times. And people are getting there fast. I don't know if it's a double XP kicking in or what it is, but people are getting there fast. And people are playing the hell out of the game. And I think they will add more ranks. They ended up doing that in Halo Reach, and they never had planned on it, but they ended up adding more ranks. And they've done that in a lot of games. I've seen Call of Duty do it a couple times, and I won't be surprised if we see it here. I think they're going to end up adding a couple more specializations or something like that. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching this commentary. Thank you a lot for sticking here to the end. If you guys have any last-minute thoughts or opinions, just let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think this ranking system is going to end up being like. I'm very curious to know what you guys want to think, and just tell me your overall feeling. Thank you guys for watching. It's been Hofee. Peace out.